So in this question, we're given two different functions, f and g, and we're asked to evaluate the following. So the first one here is the function f of g of x. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is substitute g of x in here. So we can just straight copy what we've been given in the question. So 2x squared minus 2x plus 3. So now what we need to do is the function of this, alright, so this gets substituted in anytime we see an x in this equation. So we've only got 1. So that means we're going to get 3, and then the x gets directly replaced with what we're doing the function of, and then we just copy down the plus 6. So that would be our answer. If you wanted to, you could probably do a bit of cleaning up on it. So this would be 6x squared minus 6x plus 9 plus 6. And then we could put together the two constants here, which would be plus 15. So that there would be my answer to that question. Alright, so let's now do part B. So this one is 10g of x plus 2f of x. So here we're just doing functions of x's, which is what we were directly given in the question. So it's just a case of subbing them in. So 10, g of x gets replaced with 2x squared minus 2x plus 3. And then we've got 2 times f of x, which is the 3x plus 6. So again, we could do a little bit of cleaning up on this if we wanted to. So 20x squared minus 20x plus 30. And then the second bracket expands to 6x plus 12. And then we could put together the x squareds, the x's, and the constants. So we've only got the 1x squared, so there'll be 20x squared. Here we've got negative 20 plus 6x, so that's going to leave us overall with negative 14x. And then we have 30 plus 12, so overall that's 42. So that would be my answer to this second one. So we have one left, which is h of 1, where h of x is equal to g of f of x. So this is like the reverse of what we've got up here. So how I'm going to approach this is I'll work out what h of x is, and then once we've got it, I'll substitute the 1 in. So h of x equals g of f of x. Alright, so we'll leave it as g of, and then we need to replace f of x. So we were given it's the 3x plus 6. And now what we need to do is do g, where this becomes our x in the equation. So up here, every time we see an x, we're going to need to replace it with the 3x plus 6. So let me just pop here. That's our equation that we're going to use. Alright, so we've got a 2, we've now got an x, so it gets replaced with this, and it's squared. We then got minus 2, another x comes up, so we replace it with this, and then we've got a plus 3 on the end. Alright, so I'm just going to leave it like that, and then what we were asked to find was rather than just h of x, we wanted h of 1, so that means we need to set x is equal to 1 here. So let's sub that in. So we're going to get 3 times 1 plus 6 all squared, and then 3 times 1 plus 6 in the brackets, and then plus 3. So now it's just a case of simplifying this down. So we've got 2, this is going to be 3 plus 6, so that's 9, and 2 inside the bracket here, we're going to get 3 plus 6, which is 9 again, and then plus 3. So we're going to get 2 times 9 squared, which is, that's 81. 2 times 9 is 18, plus 3. So 2 times 81, that's 162. And then if we finally put all of these three together, we end up with 147 for the answer. So that's all there is for this video, and I'll see you in another one.